Alright, hi guys, this is the video for the Z mission for today, which is Vizunah Square. Um, Fairly straightforward mission. It's one of the first missions in Factions, so even on, or it's one of the first missions once you get off the starter island in Factions, so it's still pretty simple even in hard mode. Um, the most important thing for you to remember in this mission is that there are two teams. There's a possibility that both teams can be human controlled. Uh, One comes from the foreign quarter, which is for anybody who's come from outside of the faction's campaign, and one comes from the local quarter, which is for anyone who's from the faction's campaign. Um, the foreign quarter has to keep Menlo alive, and the local quarter has to keep Togo alive. Now, um, the local quarter starts um, in in the center where the foreign quarter is trying to run to. It's where I'm trying to run to right now. Um, but when you start with a human player, you fight waves upon waves of afflicted. So it may be better for the foreign quarter to go healer heavy, just to keep Togo alive. You can actually see his life dropping right now in the video. Um, the foreign quarter, um, you're going for speed at this point. You're trying to get to the other team as fast as possible. So a little bit more DPS and healing or run speed boost would work best at this point. Once the two unite, you get a cutscene, which saw me and the other human player I'm playing with Skip. That's when you start seeing a lot of afflicted pop up. Now, I'm running Minion Master, as you can see. The most dangerous thing for a Minion Master in this mission is afflicted monks, because they have Ray of Judgment, um, which can do a lot of damage to your minions. With that said, I'm a Minion Master. My Master of Whispers is a Minion Master, and one of the other heroes that the other person has on the other team is a Minion Master, and we never run out of corpses. There's that many bodies in this mission. If you look at the wiki, it says that the mission can actually support 2 to 3 Minion Masters. It's definitely a possibility. So you can bring 2 if you want. The local quarter should bring at least 1 to just to give Togo a meat shield. Another thing this mission's good for is pop-ups. People repelling from somewhere up above. I'm not entirely sure where. Those provide more corpses. So just kind of let me kill these things. Run over here. All right. So kill this stuff. If you're running a mini master this mission with other mini masters, you just saw it happen. Blood of the Master becomes rather hazardous to your health. Make sure that your monk knows that you have it, or your healer knows that you have it, or else bad stuff might happen. I've never killed myself with Blood of the Master before. I've come close, but never actually managed to kill myself with it. But definitely know that, or definitely let your monk know that you have it, so that when your health takes a nosedive, he knows why. Alright. This room is not a very fun place. There's going to be 3 spawn points, 2 up the stairs, 1 on the ground floor. The number of minions made is, the number of afflicted in this room is ridiculous. So get ready for that. There's gonna be a lot of them. Yeah, you just saw it happen again. Like, my health would drop by like 200, 200 and change, from Blood of the Master. So look out for that again. This part is going to be, if you have a good team, it'll be fairly easy. If you have a bad team, this is the room that you're gonna find out about it. A word of warning: after you kill the monks, I would suggest that you kill the mesmers, especially in hard mode. It's not that they hit particularly hard; it's they rip enchantments off and have other nasty hexes that'll make it very difficult for you to beat the mission. So, monks and mesmers, that was a nice lag spike right there. Okay, that one's dead, and I got more minions. Okay. Okay, this is the second room of death. There's a spawn right there, right next to me where all my minions are right now. There's a spawn up the stairs, which I'm looking at right now. And there's a spawn on the other side of the bookstore, that's what that is, which my teammate is handling at the moment. And again, a lot of minions come out of these, or a lot of afflicted, ranging in level from, you know, like 20-ish to 20. I think the bosses are 26 or 28. So it's definitely a challenge, kinda. It was, I don't know, I guess it wasn't very hard for me. It could have just been because of the sheer number of minions that I have in this mission. I've got 11, Master's got 10, just in our group, and there's another minion master in the other group. So it may not have seemed hard just because of the sheer amount of melee that we had, and the sheer amount of bodies and junk. But it definitely can be hard if you don't go in here with a minion master. Although I wouldn't know why you wouldn't go in here with a minion master. Recast enchantments because Mesmer ripped them off. Now we come down here. Watch myself almost die again. Listen to Menlo and Togo go back and forth about what's going on. Door opens. Alright, this is the last leg of the mission. The last big push to the end. There's not a lot in the way of foes to begin with, but as you'll see when I come down here and round this bend, there's a Shirokin, a random Shirokin every time. In this case, I was unlucky enough to draw a Shirokin Ellie, which are not fun in the slightest. And there's a monk with Ray of Judgment. But we're winning slowly. So, alright, we're clear. That's the mission. So, just give it a whirl. Make sure to thank the person you went through with. And, thanks for watching.